All right, shalom, shalom. This is your brother Siddhar Bayah, coming once more through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Bashem Kakwadash. Yeah, that be the correct names of the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, in the Paleo Hebrew tongue. I want to say double honors to the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well and sound doctrine, who taught us this 100% truth according to the scriptures. I want to say peace and salutation to the hopeful elect that spread through the four winds of the earth. All right. And I want to just go through a quick lesson through the spirit. All right. The transition of rulership. All right. That we know that the so-called white man is about to be uprooted about. All right. This current system here at Babylon the Great, which is America. All right. And we know that the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, all right, have given these devils, all right, the so-called white man, the kingdom to rule, all right, and to prove that, I want to get a quick scripture. This is matter of fact, I'm gonna get Daniel 2:21, and it says, I'm gonna start at 20. Daniel 2:20. Daniel answered and said, "Blessed be the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his." 21 is the point, all right, what I was just going into, that the Lord, all right, set up kings and he take down kings, all right, and every kingdom that or every empire that ever ruled, all right, started with the Babylonian Syrian rulership, all right, empire. Then you had the Persian and Medes empire, the Greek empire, and the Roman empire, and they all fell, all right. And now we're in the Roman 2.0, basically all over again. This is Rome all over. You can tell by the infrastructure and how this place is set up, all right. This is the beast system, all right. And the Lord have basically, all right, lift these kings up, all right, to be in power, all right, just for them to be thrown down, okay, because the so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American, Seminole Indian, all right, which consists of the chosen people of the Lord, all right, which is the Hebrew Israelites, all right, they're going to be the next ruling powers, and they're going to rule forever and ever, all right, according to Daniel, all right. This is well, according to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Salaki. This is Daniel 2:21. All right, and he changeth the times and the season. All right, this is talking about the Most High. All right, he removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding. He revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth with him. All right, reading it over, because the Lord setteth up kings, and he basically throw down kings. It says, Daniel 2:21, and he changed the times and seasons. He removeth kings and set up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding. All right, and we know that the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua in Amos the 3rd chapter and the 7th verse that the Lord have given this wisdom, all right, to the servants, the prophets, all right, roughly paraphrasing, all right. But another one to back this scripture up, that the Lord, all right, ruleth in the kingdom of men, and he set up these empires, or these wicked nations, all right, to throw them down. This is Proverbs 21 and Salakia 21:1. It said, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and that word heart translated in the Hebrew tongue, which is lad, which means mind. So I'm gonna read it from the top. Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. All right, and the rivers of water he turneth it whithersoever he will. All right, so the king's mind is in the hands of the Lord, so he turneth it wherever he wants to. All right, so the Lord set these kings up, all right, only to throw them down. And the so-called white man is only in power, all right, just because the Lord have loosed him for a season, according to Malachi, all right. But before I get that, the transition of power, all right, is going to be given, all right, to the sons or to the elect, all right, the nation of Israel. This Isaiah 47:1. It's matter of fact, I'm gonna read this in the blue letter. This is Isaiah 47:1. It say, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon." All right, because America is a basically in the same breath as Babylon. It was one of the worst captivities ever prior to being in a biblical time. All right, but now, all right, this place here, America, all right, have taken on the same ideas and philosophies and ideologies and witchcraft and sorcery. All right, and it says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldees, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." All right, and I want to go into the blue letter, all right, to get this word, "come down," all right. And it says, Yarad in the Greek, all right. But to get it in the Hebrew tongue, this word "come down" is ba'ah matah. Ba'ah matah, all right, which means come down in the Hebrew tongue, all right. But to get this this breakdown, all right, basically of this "come down," it said to go down, descend, decline, march down, sink down, go or come down, to sink, to be prostrated. All right, and I want to get that word prostrated. All right, look that up. All right, and that's going in the transition of power. All right, and I want to let me see that one. I think this is it. All right, it says prone, lying flat, lying down flat, stretched out, spread. It's a yeah, basically that's what I want. It says lying flat, lying down flat. It's a flat, stretched out. All right, so these Edomites are gonna be stretched out like a starfish. All right, you're gonna come down, all right, out of this power seat that you're in. All right, and I wanted to just get that real quick, just to, you know, get some more words of prostrated. All right, it says Google search, lay oneself flat on the ground, face downward, especially in reverence of submission. There you have it. All right, so the Lord is gonna uproot you damn devils out of the power seat. All right, because you have been the most wicked kingdom ever erected. All right, it says to come down, to bring down, to send down, to take down, and lay prostrate, to let down, to be brought down, to be taken down. All right, and that's where we at with you devils. All right, we're gonna take y'all out of rulership. All right, according to, let me get that, Daniel 7:18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. Reading again, Daniel 7:18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. All right, who is the saints of the Most High? All right, the nation of Israel, according to Psalms, the 48th chapter, in the last verse. I can get that just for clarity. Psalms 48:14, it says, Psalms 148:14, he also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye the Lord. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. There you have it. All right. The saints is you so-called blacks, Hispanic, Native American, Seminole Indian, what makes up the nation of Israel. Okay. But going back, it says Isaiah 47, and I want to get the new translation for that. All right. Just to bring more clarity. Isaiah 47, and in the NLT, it says, "Come down, virgin daughter of Babylon, and sit in the dust, for your days of sitting on the throne have ended, O daughter of Babylonia. Never again will you be. Thy lovely princesses, tender and delicate, take heavy millstone and grind flour." All right, and that millstone was a tool that was used to grind wheat and grains. All right, so it say, take heavy millstones and grind flour, remove your veil and strip off your robe, expose yourself to the public view. All right, because the Lord is making Esau bare. All right, he's basically, all right, using the servants, the prophets, to call this man out for all the wickedness he have done upon the planet Earth. All right, polluting the air. All right, with chemtrails. All right, with his GMO foods, creating all wickedness on the earth. All right, with the LBGTQ. All right, you know this place. All right, Babylon. All right, that word Babel goes into the word Babal in the Hebrew tongue, which means confusion. All right, this place is all bugged out, man, and evil. All right, and it says, remove your veil and strip off your robe, expose yourself to public view. You will be naked and burdened with shame. I will take vengeance against you without pity. Or our Redeemer, whose name is the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua of heaven's armies, all right, is the Holy One of Israel. O beautiful Babylon, sit now in darkness and silence. Never again will ye be known as the Queen of Kingdoms. For I was angry with my chosen people. Who was that? The Israelites. And punished them by letting them fall into your hands. But ye Babylon showed them no mercy. Yeah, y'all damn devils haven't let off us. All right, y'all haven't let us go back to the homeland. All right, which is Jerusalem. All right, y'all put yourselves in there and set yourself up as y'all are the chosen people of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, but that's what's gonna have y'all even you know, being erected and being put out of this power seat that you in. It say, you oppress even the elderly. All right, that's how you know this, talking about the so-called white man. All right, even the elderly people of our people, all right, went into slavery, went into in that cotton field. All right, even our babies. All right, so you have to get the recompense. All right, the judgment that is written. You damn devils. It says, you said I will reign forever as a queen of the world, and that's the pride of this devil. All right, it said, you did not reflect on your actions or think about their consequences. All right, that's why you forward the affliction. All right, you kept putting your foot on our neck. All right, and not letting our people, all right, live a life like the other nations, but they still, you know, catch a hell, but at least they have their own land. All right, but you let them other heathens come over here and help further oppression of our people. All right, and them heathens gonna be taken to captivity too. All right, Moab, Chinese people, Japanese, all right, you Africans, all right, you East Indians, and all so-called white people, man. It says, hey, listen to this, you pleasure-loving kingdom, living at ease and feeling secure. All right, this place feels secure, right? That's why I say virgin daughter of Babylon. If this place haven't never went through no catastrophic war or anything of that nature, all right? This place haven't been hit by no atomic bomb, all right, like they did to Hiroshima and Nagasaki, all right? It says, you say I am the only one and there is none other. I will be a widow, or it said, I will be a widow or lose my children. And it says, Salaki, I will never be a widow or lose my children. Well, both these things will come upon you in a moment. Widowhood and the loss of your children. Yes, these calamities will come upon you, despite all your witchcraft and magic. All right, and that's that pseudoscience, man. All right, this devil have placed upon our people, man. All right, basically, you know, going into that Big Bang theory. All right, that's some damn meteor or asteroid, something came down here on the planet Earth, all right, and created mankind. All right, that's you denouncing the Heavenly Father, man. All right, and his only begotten Son, man. All right, you cast the words behind you, you damn devil. So that's why you're gonna be rooted up and taken up out of this place, man. All right. It said you felt secure in your wickedness. No one sees me, you said, but your wisdom and knowledge have led you astray. And you said, I am the only one and there is none other. All right. And you claiming yourself to be the most high. All right. That's why you're going to be destroyed. And you won't be able to charm it away. It said you won't be able to charm it away. Calamity will fall upon you. And you won't be able to buy your way out. Yep. You ain't going to be able to use your money. All right. You ain't going to be able to get a Lord gold and all the stuff you done stole. All right. Because it's ours. All right. This whole planet Earth was created for the Israelites. All right. Going on. All right. I'm going to stop right there. But I'm going to get the book of Malachi. All right, because this book, all right, it talks briefly about who is this people that was in rulership, all right? And that's in rulership now, Salakia. All right, this Malachi 1:1, the burden of the word of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? All right, and that's, you know, how our people look, all right, and say to the Lord, like, how you loved us? Why are we in this hell condition? Why are these white people ruling over us? All right, that's because we failed as a nation, all right? Our people start to, you know, worship idols, all right, and following after every other nation instead of following after these words of the Heavenly Father, all right? It said, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Yeah, Esau is our brother, all right? But he's he's not identical to us, all right? He's fraternal, all right? And just like in Genesis, all right, where it said 2 nations was in Rebecca's womb, man, and one shall be separated from the other, all right? So this is a different nation, man. This is not our brother, well, in the sense of, you know, us joining hands with this devil. All right, there's a separation, man, a great gulf fix, all right, between the two. All right, this damn devil hate us. All right, and the Lord hate this devil. All right, so you should be hating these damn devils too, man. All right, you wicked Christian, your wacky tacky Christian pastors. All right, and Big Ma, all these people who got these white Jesus posters in their churches or in their homes. All right. Y'all have been blind by this so-called white man. It said, what's that, 2 Corinthians 4:4, that the God of this world have blinded the minds of the people, roughly paraphrasing. All right, what God? The God of this world, all right? Job 9:24, that the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof, all right? So the Lord got this man receipt, all right? And we do too. And it says, too, I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains waste, laid his mountain and his inheritance waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Yeah. All right, so the Lord have laid Esau waste, man, prior to the Byzantine Empire. All right, where this devil came out in the Renaissance period, all right, at 350 or 300, was the year 1300, all right, the middle part of it, all right, where this man was you know, basically came up out of those, the chains of darkness, out of that bottomless pit, which is Europe, all right, to get that real quick, all right, because the Lord bound him for 1,000 years, All right. And the Moors was over there ruling in Europe and Spain and all of that, man. All right. Until this devil got back into power due to the Lord. All right. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This is Revelation 20:1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven having the key of the bottomless pit. All right. And a great chain in his hand. All right. And that great chain, all right, is a representation of captivity or slavery. All right. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. And it's not talking about the spiritual demon Satan. All right. It's talking about the so-called white man. All right. Like in Malachi. All right. Where it talks about the Lord basically shut this man up. All right. He laid his mountain waste for the dragons of his wilderness. All right. Meaning it was nothing but, all right, serpents and reptiles living over there at that time. All right, period. But it said, and he laid hold on the dragon, the old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. All right, and that's when that white man was, all right, shut up. All right, and it said, and cast him into the bottomless pit, which is Europe, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled. And after that, he must be loose a little season. All right. And so the Lord, all right, loose this devil, all right, dropping down to 7. All right. And it says, and when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan, which is the spiritual counterpart of Satan, which is the so-called the white man, all right, the physical counterpart, all right, of the spiritual demon Satan, all right, the children of Satan, all right. Satan shall be loose out of his prison and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four corners of the earth, all right, which he did, all right, putting white Jesus on you, all right, giving you, all right, the identity of telling you that you a black man, an African American, all right, giving himself the name white, all right, knowing that he's the damn red man himself, that old serpent from the beginning, that damn red dragon, all right, because Esau ain't no fucking white man, all right, white mean pure, all right, and black mean void of light, darkness, all black, all evil stuff, all right. That's how this man came out. That's why I said this. 8, Revelation 20:8, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth. And it said Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. All right. And that's Magog and Gog, all right, is the Russians, all right. And it say, if Satan cast out Satan, that kingdom should not stand, which is, you would never think that you will see that the so-called white man be at war with each other, all right? But that's why this wicked kingdom, all right, is not going to stand, because they're going to use those ICBM missiles, all right, to push forth, all right, the Lord's will, all right, which is destroying this place, all right, and using you devils, all right, to rebuild it back up, all right? It says 9, and they went up on the breadth of the earth and compassed the camp of the saints about. All right, who's the saints? All right, the so-called Black, Spanish, Native American, Seminole Indian. All right, because this is what it's all about, Jacob and Esau, man. All right, this is the whole movie. All right, and the Lord, all right, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is about to uproot these devils. All right, because, you know, we are the apple of the Lord's eye. All right, you shouldn't have touched these people, man. Our people in the beloved city, and fire came down from Yahweh Shem Yahushua out of heaven and devoured them. All right, and that's what's gonna happen, man. All right, and that's a prophetic scripture. All right, that's gonna come to pass. All right, going back to Malachi. All right, to finish it off, and it says Malachi 1:4, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. All right, that's when that devil came out. All right, after that 1,000 years. All right, to deceive the nations. All right, and it's the pride of this devil. All right, it said, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua of armies, they will build, but I will throw down. All right, the Lord's gonna throw you people down. and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh Shem shall have indignation forever. All right, so the Lord have a righteous anger, all right, forever with you devils. The Lord hates you Edomites, and we hate you too, all right? We don't love you like the wacky, tacky Christian pastor and Big Ma, all right, and your Uncle Junebug. All right, going on. What do I want to hear? Oh, I know what I want. This is the book of 1 Samuel 2, I believe, at the 9th verse. Hold on. Nope. 1 Samuel 2 and 6. All right. It says, the Lord Yahweh Shem shall killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and buildeth up. The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up. He raiseth up the poor out of the dust and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill, to set them amongst princes and to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he hath set the world upon them. He will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be silent in darkness. For by strength shall no man prevail. The adversary of the Lord shall be broken to pieces. Out of heaven shall he thunder upon them. The Lord shall judge the ends of the earth, and he shall give strength unto his kings, or to his king, and exalt the horn of his anointed. Okay? And I want to get a couple words out of here, all right? And those who have the eyes to see, all right? This is on par with the rich man and the poor man, all right? And, I'm going to get that too, but I want to get some words out of this, all right, for edification's sake. All right, this is the word for he bringeth low. Salakia.
Strong's H8213. Shaphael. Shaphael.
And it's out the blue letter. All right, it say to be or become low, sink, be humble, be abased. To be or become low, to lay or bring low, humiliate, to set in a lower place, show abasement, to make low, sit down. All right, there's no throne. All right, and that's, on par of, the Lord, all right, getting this devil out of the power seat, all right, and giving us the kingdom back, all right. Lord willing, we be part of that that number, all right. And I want to get that word lifteth up, all right. It's out of the blue letter.
Strong's H7311. Room.
And it says to rise up, be high, be lofty, be exalted. All right, that's what the Lord is gonna do. All right, for the elect. All right, raise them high. All right, and exalt them. To be high, be set on high. To be raised, be uplifted, be exalted. To be lifted, rise. To rise or rear, cause to grow up, to lift up, raise, exalt, to exhort, to extol, it say to be lifted up, to raise, lift up, take up, set up, erect, exhort, set on high. All right. And pretty much, all right, the Lord is going to exhort us. It say to exhort oneself, magnify oneself. All right. So the Lord is going to exhort us, all right, and raise us up, all right, erect. All right, that's it. All right. And it says 1 Samuel 2, and I'm going to start back at, let me see, 7. The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and he lifteth up. And that's the transition of power. All right. The Lord is going to, all right, basically bring Esau low and lift up the so-called Blacks, Hispanic, Native American, Seminole Indian. He raises up the poor out of the dust and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill to set them among princes. Yeah, that dunghill is a representation of shit, man. All right, the Lord is gonna, all right, up. He said he gonna lift us up. He gonna lift up the beggar from the shithole condition, man. All right, to set them among princes, to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he have set the world upon them. He will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be silent in darkness, for by strength shall no man prevail. The adversary of the Lord shall be broken to pieces. Out of heaven shall he thunder upon them. The Lord shall judge the ends of the earth, and he shall give strength unto his kings, and exhort unto his king, and exhort the horn of the anointed, man. Okay, and that's beautiful, man. All right, and it's the time we in, man. All right, with the Lord, all right, it's starting to spring forth in action, man. All right, we one step closer to the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, so it's time to, get shit together, man. Luke 16:19. All right, because, those who have eyes to see, all right, that was going into, all right, Lazarus, all right, the poor man, all right, and the rich man, all right, and further on, that's Esau and Jacob, man, all right. The Lord Yahweh Shah, all right, he had that written in the text while he was on the earth, all right. The same two characters, man. All right, that's playing out these final last days here in Babylon the Great. Luke 16:19. There was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen, and fared sumptuously every day. All right, damn. And that's how you know this the so-called white man, sumptuously. All right, every day this man had. I just want to get a quick hit on that, man. Sumptuously. I got to get that word. Salakia. Sumptuously.
Strong's G 2988. Lapros. Lapros.
It says splendidly magnificent of sumptuous living. All right. And the scriptures, all right, got this man down to a T, man. I want to get some real quick. Psalm 73. This man lived sumptuously, man. All right. This man said he'll never see the loss of children, man. He basically. He said that what's that? Psalms. We're talking about his inward thoughts, that his houses, that they shall continue forever. His inward thoughts is that, that his kingdom should live forever. But basically, I roughly paraphrase that, but I'm going to go to Psalm 73:3. Psalm 73:3, it says, "For I was envious at the foolish," all right? Yeah. "when I saw the prosperity of the wicked." All right? And the prosperity, let me get this in the blue letter. Because here, man, we break words down, man. We go into the words, man, to bring clarity for edification's sake, man. It says, Strong's H79, matter of fact, Strong's, the blue letter H7964, and it says completeness and number, safety, soundness and body, welfare, health, prosperity, peace, quiet, contentment, peace, friendship, of human relationships. All right. So basically, this man is just living it up, man. Without no fear. It says Google search prosperity, the state of being prosperous, a long period of prosperity, wealth, success, riches, security, comfort, welfare, plenty, well-being, luxury, a bed of roses. Man, you see this, man? That's why this devil got to go, man. All right, because he got all of this stuff off the back, the blood, sweat, and tears of the children of Israel, man. All right, with free labor. All right, this man haven't given us. All right, and Luke is going to go into that. All right, about how the beggar basically. I'll get to that in a minute. "For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked." All right, envy not thy oppressor. "For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore pride compasseth them about, and as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish." Whew, they got all of the damn the beautiful homes, all right? You go in Chagrin Falls here in Cleveland, Ohio, man. These houses is huge, man, and they got hella acres of land, man. All right, where they living peacefully, man. They got the baddest cars, they got the baddest of our women, all right? And they don't hear gunshots and people getting raided and houses getting broken into, man. All right? Their streets get like it's dead winter now. All right, and if it's heavy snow, they be the first ones to get their snow plowed and taken care of. But here, where I'm at, man, it's the slums, man. It's terrible, man. All right. So this is the pride of the so-called white man. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lofty, all right? And that's them, man, all right? Basically trying to give you the juicy juice, all right? Basically saying let bygones be bygones. Let's make America great again. When was America ever great? All right, when y'all had us in those cotton fields, man. All right, this man speak wickedly, man, concerning oppression, man. That speak lawfully, that set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. All right, and this man is a proud man, man. All right, That's the characteristic of this devil, man. All right. You know, he said that he should set up himself as the Most High. You know, and therefore his people return of hither, and the waters of a full cup are wrung out to them. And they say, how doeth God know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches, man. All right, who's on the face? Who faces on the money? All right, who's ruling? All right, who's setting up all of these legislations and these laws? Okay, no other than the so-called white man, Esau Edom, the damn devil. All right, going back to Luke to finish that out. Luke 16 and 19 it said, there was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen and fared sumptuously every day. All right. And it said, and there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate full of sores. All right. And that's talking about our people, man. All right. Who constantly getting benefits. All right. Getting the crumbs from the rich man table. All right. What's that little what's that shit called again? Salakia. Food stamps. All right. Section 8. All right. While this white man is living up, all right, he got the best houses. All right. He got what's those he living downtown in those big ass buildings. All right, those nice ass complex. I forgot the name of how you said it, but whatever. We just know this damn devil got everything, man. All right. It said, and there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate full of sores, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. All right, stimulus packages, man. All right, the PPP loans and so forth, man. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores, and those dogs are talking about the other heathen nations. All right, Moab, who set up his Chinese stores. All right, which, you know, consist of his him selling his shrimp, crab, lobster, and all that abominations. And you know he cut up dogs and rats and shit like that. All right, and got his hair stores, his nail salon. Our people be the first one to run to them stores. All right, Ishmael, the Arab man. All right, he got his damn gas stations, the marathons. All right, feeding our people pork and shit like that. All right, giving our people shells to smoke out of. All sorts of shit, man. All right, those sores, all right, that's constantly open, man. They can't be healed. Why? Because the devil already spreaded himself like a Green Bay tree, man. This man is full of wickedness, man. And all these other heathens got a lot of shit to do with this too, man. All right, putting hell on our people, man. All right. It said, desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores, which is the heathen nations. And it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels. And Abraham's bosom, the rich man also died and was buried. And in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torments, and seeing Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom. And he cried and said, this sounds just like the story of Jacob and Esau, man. All right. It said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame. But Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things, but now he is comforted, and thou art tormented, man. All right, and that's the parable, man, which is a beautiful saying, man, from our Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, which goes into Jacob and Esau, man. All right, and you devils is gonna be tormented, man. All right, there ain't gonna be no help for y'all, man. Ain't nobody gonna have care for y'all, man. All right, y'all ain't had care for our people. All right, so how much more for y'all? All right, we gonna reap terror upon you damn devils, man. We gonna rule y'all for 1,000 years before we throw y'all into the pit and utterly perish you from the face of the earth, man. All right, and that's what's gonna happen. Thus saith the Bible, thus saith the Holy Scripture. Psalms 149. The changing of the power seat, man, is coming, man, and we can't wait. Psalms 149 and 3. No, and 5. It says, let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praise of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand. All right, and that two-edged sword gonna be in our hand, man. All right, to fuck you devils up, man, for all the harsh dealings y'all did to our people, man. All right, bringing us over here on cargo slave ship and packing us up like sardines and putting shackles on us and yokes of iron upon our neck, man. All right, and force feeding us, breaking our teeth out. All right, and cutting open, all right, little Gadite babies. All right, the tribe of the tribe of Gad, which is the so-called Native American and Seminole Indian, and taking them out and feeding them to your dogs, using our children as for gator bait, all right, doing all type of burning our people, all right, hanging our people, all type of shit, butt breaking our people, man, all right. So that's why the Lord gonna give us an instrument, man, a rod of iron and a two-edged sword, man, to execute vengeance, man. It said, let the high praise of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, all right? For it's a righteous thing, man, all right, for us to recompense tribulation to them, man, that kept us, you know, in harsh conditions, man. We're going to fuck you devils up. It says 7, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people. Yeah, you heathens going to get it too, man. It said to bind their kings with chains. All right, you kings, you elite bankers, man. You Rothschilds, you Rockefellers, and so forth. You people, all right, that's in the power seat, man. All right, that's hiding behind the scenes. All right, that's pulling the strings around here, man. All right, to bind their kings in chains. Yeah, we're going to put y'all in chains. And their nobles with fetters of iron. Yep, we're going to put y'all in the iron. Those who are going to try to escape the judgments of Yahweh Shema Shah with those ICBM missiles who going to be in those mountains. All right, and y'all gonna be the first fruits preserved, all right, to establish the kingdom, man. Y'all gonna build this thing back over, man. And if you get out of line, we gonna beat your fucking backs in, man. And it said to execute upon them the judgment written. Yeah, this is written. It's locked and sealed, baby. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh. And last and not but least, man. All right. Revelation 2 and 26. Because y'all not going to escape these judgments, man. You're going to get this work. And you're going to return. All right. Regeneration and reincarnation is real, man. And that's not for the faint-hearted. It's for the true worship and the true sincere Akim and Akwaz, all right? Which consists of you brothers and you sisters. Revelations 2 and 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. Reading it from the top. Revelation 2 and 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works until the end, to him will I give power over the nation, rulership, dominion, all right, being set up as kings, all right, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father, and I will give him the morning star. He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. All right, I got to get this word. And I got one more scripture because I forgot to get it. It's got to come out. All right. Salakia, Revelation. That is the transition of the power seat, man. All right. Which is going to be beautiful, man. I want to get this word. A rod. All right. In a blue letter. This rod of
Strong's
iron.
G 4464. Hrabdas. Hrabdas.
All right, which means a staff, a walking stick, a twig, a rod, a branch, a rod with which is, it's a rod with which one is beaten. All right, which you damn devil's gonna get beaten with this staff, man. All right, it's a rod of iron, a staff as used on a journey. All right, matter of fact, it says a rod of iron indicates the Severus Salakia. Severus, most rigorous rule. A royal scepter, man. It's going to be a rigorous rule, man. All right? Rigor describes a condition or stiffness or strictness. The constraints may be environmental imposed, such as the rigors of famine, logical imposed, such as material. All right, that's it. But it's gonna be rigorous, man. We're gonna fuck you devils up, man. Whether you understand and believe it or not, man. Call Halayim La Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. All right, all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. All right, but I did want to get this 2 Peter. I believe that's 2 and 9. Oh no, that's 1 Peter. 1 Peter 2 and 9. It says, all right, the transition to power, man. All right, but ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and that's for the elect to understand. All right, it's not for everybody. All right, all Israel is not Israel, but ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness unto his marvelous light. All right, which in time past were not a people, but are now the people of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, which have not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy. All right, and I want to get this word. What was it? Yeah, royal. I'm going to end off with that.
Strong's G 934. Basileos. Basileos.
Basilius. Let me see. Salakia. Let me look up this word real quick. It says, having the status of a king or queen or a member of their family. Man, hold on, because I had some that was cold. I can't. Salakia. But people, y'all know what it is, man. I know I looked this word up earlier. All right. Salakia for that, Akim. I guess I'm going to just read it over. Salakia for that. All right. I'm just gonna read it back over. Salakia. But yeah, we are a peculiar, special people. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praise of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light, which in time past were not a people, but are now a people of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, will have not obtained mercy, but now have obtained of mercy. All right. So with that, hope this is edifying. To the next time, I want to say shalom. Bye, bye.